The horse came with the ranch, her father's last purchase before the fever took him. Black stallion from the wild herds, captured but never broken. 6 men had tried. 6 men had been thrown, kicked, or carried back bleeding. Catherine had paid them all. She stood at the corral fence, watching the stallion pace, a creature of muscle and fury, beautiful, useless. "The bank will take the land if I cannot work it," she said to no one. The horse pawed the ground, challenged her. She needed a plow team. She needed money. Instead, she had a black demon that ate hay and paid nothing. The old trapper at the trading post laughed when she asked. "Only one man I know could break that beast," he said. "But you will not like him." "Because he is not white." She waited. "They call him Spotted Elk. Crow tribe. Does not use whips. Does not use spurs. He takes them to the river. The bucking's harder on the sandbars. Horse cannot get traction. They tire out. Then he mounts them, tames them, without ever hurting them." Catherine stared at her coffee. She thought of her father's voice. "Judge a man by his handshake, not his skin. Where do I find him?" She found him at the river. He was sitting on a rock, not doing anything, just sitting. She stood there longer than she wanted to, working up the words. "I have a horse," she finally said. "No one can break him." Spotted Elk did not turn around. "Your men tried whips," he said. Not a question. "Yes." "Your men tried spurs." "Yes." "Then the horse does not trust your men. Bring him to the river at dawn. I will not hurt him." She bristled. "He is my horse." "Then you can watch. But you stay quiet." He finally looked at her, dark eyes, unreadable. "Can you stay quiet, white woman?" She wanted to say no, wanted to walk away, but the stallion was eating her savings. "Yes," she said. She brought the horse to the river at dawn, a wide bend where the water ran shallow over gravel bars. Spotted Elk stood in the middle of it, waist deep, waiting. She led the stallion to the bank. It shied at the water. Spotted Elk did not move, did not call. He began to hum. A low, steady sound, like wind through grass. The stallion's ears flicked forward. It took a step into the water, then another. Catherine held her breath. Spotted Elk raised one hand, palm open, not reaching, waiting. The horse's nose touched his palm. He stroked its neck, still humming. The stallion stood in the current, still as stone, and Spotted Elk swung onto its back. The stallion exploded, bucking, rearing, splashing. But on the gravel bar, its hooves kept slipping, no traction. The harder it fought, the more it tired itself out. Spotted Elk stayed on, not fighting, just staying. Slowly, the stallion stopped, stood trembling in the river, chest heaving, finally still. Spotted Elk leaned forward, stroked its neck again, murmured something in a language Catherine did not know. "He needs a name," he said. "Not a master, a name." She thought about her father, about the ranch, about 6 busted men, and a horse that had only ever wanted to be asked, not forced. "Storm," she said. "His name is Storm." Spotted Elk nodded once. The horse nuzzled his shoulder. Storm, like the word had been waiting for him his whole life. She paid him. He took half. "The rest," he said, "you owe me a favor." She agreed. 3 months passed. She rode Storm every day. The horse no one could break had become her shadow. She never knew that Spotted Elk watched from the ridgeline. Not every day. Just often enough to know she was safe. To watch the black stallion move beneath her. To see her grow stronger. Then the blizzard came. She did not come home that night. Spotted Elk had been watching from the ridge. He saw the storm roll in, saw her not return. He followed the hoofprints into the white. He found her, half frozen, in the snow. Storm stood over her, trembling, refusing to leave. Her leg was twisted beneath her. She looked small, breakable. For the first time since he had known her, she was not fierce. He carried her home. Storm followed behind, like a loyal dog. He laid her by the stove, wrapped her in every blanket she owned, sat with her until color returned to her face. When she woke, he was still there. "You were watching me," she whispered. Her voice cracked. He did not deny it. Every day, she should have been angry. Instead, she closed her eyes. He never called in the favor. Neither did she.